Batalier, this will just be his 5th start. One and done para kay Ira Batalier. And to start, Quahao with a turnover. And the coaching staff already telling Quahao, just take the shot. Don't hesitate. Letran in navy blue, LPU in gray, Andre.
Yes, tama yan. And of course, if you're Letran right now, you gotta build your confidence. Well, like what they were doing in the past games, yung maganda dito, I'm sure sa kanilang coach, they have the green light to do what they want. But the thing right now, they have to be consistent in calling out and following the plays.
Meanwhile, a mishap with Umali wanting to go inside 2 teammates. Turnover, a miss from inside. Para dito kay Nunag, balik sa LPU. Letran, by the way, the last team in taking care of the basketball, committing close to 20 turnovers. Again, itong LPU naman, number 6, committing almost, 15 turnovers per ball game in season 99. Another turnover for LPU. So a slow start for both teams.
It may be a slow start, and yung maganda dito, they're controlling the pace. Knowing how Letran and LPU plays, usually pag may fast break, they're gonna go court to court. Pero, yung maganda dito, they are controlling the pace nga. And let's see, because this is what works for them, what worked for them during the first round meeting. So tingnan natin kung if it's the same game plan for this game.
Meanwhile, Deo Quahao knocking down the 3, putting the Letranites on the board. Quahao is a 33% three-point shooter. We know he loves taking that long ball. Valdez will answer, no. Defensive rebound, wala. Balik sa Letran. Quahao attacking. A kick out, but stepping out of bounds.
Looks like, Andre, both teams are kind of struggling, trying to get the rhythm in the first quarter. Pero yung maganda dito dapat is if they just control the pace. And it looks like naman both of them are, but the thing is, yung is the shots they're taking, it's not the shots they're comfortable in taking. So they should just take their time and control the pace.
Kunanan, being very patient. To your point, Andre, this is what you want. LPU being very patient. Oh, but another turnover. That's the 3rd now for LPU. And on the attack, wala. Monet tried to tip it back in. Oh, and then Valdez attacks and he gets fouled. He will head to the line for 2. As we head to courtside, find out more about Letran's demeanor as Hannah Arguelles was able to speak to Coach Renzi Bahar. And she will also give us an update on Kurt Rayson's status. Hannah, good afternoon to you. Happy Sunday.
Good afternoon, Andre. Thank you so much. And there is, a gloomy atmosphere in the dugout of the Letran Knights, especially with the absence of team captain Kurt Rayson. If maaalala natin last time, in their most recent game laban sa EAC Generals, nagtamo ng isang injury ang ating head knight, which led to a hamstring strain. And nang makausap ko si Coach Renzi Bahar tungkol dito, sabi niya, sa ngayon, wala pa kaming official report sa kalagayan niya kasi bukas pa ang kanyang check-up. And as of now, hindi talaga siya makalakad or mabend ang kanyang right leg. Dagdag pa ni Coach na in the absence of the team captain, he expects not one, but all of the players to step up to fill in the big shoes Kurt Rayson has left behind today. Well, let's hope the Knights can turn around this negative circumstance and find a silver lining in the midst of all of this. Right, Andre and Andre?
That's right, Hannah. Thank you so much for that report. Sad news for the Letran community, as we know, as Enoch Valdez goes for the layup and scores his first basket. There's Kurt Rayson. He is the team captain, one of the remaining members. Actually, sampu yan from the champion team from last season. And Rayson is the team captain. And he is playing his final season. It's just really unfortunate.
Yes.
Andre, coming from those strong teams that had Franio, had Luis Sangalang, had King Caralipio, Tommy Lavario, Brent Paraiso, and to some extent, of course, in that season 97, you had Red Zabando as well when you swept the whole season, and then experiencing this. And we'll get more on that point in just a bit. Another turnover for LPU. Now let's head to the Pirates side with Christine San Agustin, who was also able to talk to LPU's head coach, Gilbert Malamanan. Good afternoon, Christine.
Good afternoon, Andre. And Andre, tama nga naman na revenge is best served cold at napatunayan mismo yan ng LPU Pirates against their game with Mapua Cardinals when they were able to snatch win that was taken away from them during the first round. Kausap ko nga kanina, si Coach Gilbert malabanan kanina at ang sabi niya, that win took a comprehensive and intricate system planning at kahit isang detalye ay wala silang pinalagpas. Dagdag pa ni Coach, in the whole history of LPU and the NCAA, ngayon pinakamataas ang kanilang kumpiyansa, lalo pat revenge was served not once but twice dahil at ang lahat ng talo nila nung round 1 ay nabawi na ngayong second round of games. Without Coach Gilbert is nothing but confident that his players will remain consistent in garnering more wins that will make them the strongest crew of Pirates in the NCAA history. Yan muna ang balita mula sa mga Pirata, Andre and Andre.
Thank you so much, then. LPU, 9 wins and 3 losses tied with Mapua. But of course, because of the win over the other room, Mapua is at the top spot and LPU trying to, be safe there at the 1 or 2 spot. Umali blocks that Fajardo layup attempt. Back to the Pirates, up 1 here. Kunanan lets it fly, bullseye! Kunanan and the LPU Pirates getting their bearings, now leading by 4 with under 6 to play in the first. Kami po'y magbabalik dito lang sa GTV.
San Sebastian Golden Stags na bumawi at makuha na ang kampyonato sa nalalapit na pagbubukas ng NCAA Season 99. Sa kanya-kanyang pep rally, nakisaya at all-out support din ng ilang kapuso artist. Yan ang tinutukan ni JP Soriano.
Kinapos man sa championship sa Season 98, ang bagong team captain ng Binil Blazers na si Robbie Naive. Buo raw ang kumpiyansang magtatagumpay sila sa NCAA Season.
Featured matchup for this game, it's Enoch Valdez and Deo Quahao. Enoch averaging close to 14 a game, Quahao 12 a game. Enoch more in the rebounding department. As we know, he loves crashing the boards with his energy, his aggressiveness. 7 a game, Quahao 2 a game with the boards. Assists, marami din si Enoch, and sa steals. We know that Valdez, we always, I always say na Enoch really is definitely, he's the leader along with Sean Umali. Wherever he goes, that's where LPU goes.
That's true. And yung maganda dito, when we talk about energy and control new pace, Valdez also does it best. Kasi kitang-kita na Letran and LPU are both running teams. And whenever we see a fast break happening, we already know who's the one running, who's the one leaking out. We have Valdez and Quahao. Yung maganda dito, it's a perfect matchup nga kasi they both are hustle players at the same time. They know their roles. Kaya both of their energies are very contagious sa kanilang mga team.
Meanwhile, turnover na naman para sa Letran. And this quarter alone, combined, these two teams have committed 8 turnovers. 3 para sa LPU, and Letran has committed 5 turnovers already as Garupil comes in for the first time with 5:20 to go. And Coach Renzi Bahar, earlier when we went inside their dugout, their locker room, you could feel that gloomy atmosphere that Hannah was talking about in her report. But Coach Renzi says, we have to play with the cards that we're dealt with. Probably he's ruling Kurt Grayson out for this whole season. They have nothing to play for. They're officially out of the Final Four contention. They don't want to make his injury worse, and he's going to extend his rotation to give also more playing time and opportunities to the younger guys that he has on his lineup.
And speaking of younger guys, correct me if I'm wrong, at 80% of this lineup will also be here in next season. So which means you can already see the ups and downs that they are going through as a team. And yung maganda dito, always look at the brighter side of things. You can see the hunger and you want to see the improvement. And kitang-kita naman in the games, they have glimpses of the great things that they're doing, especially when it comes to their offense and their defense. So all they have to do is work on those little things. And of course, you have to start with consistency. And speedy recovery nga kay Kurt Grayson. But for those guards stepping up nga sa position ni Kurt, you really have to be fill his shoes. Or of course, all we want to, of course, is to do better than the player we are replacing. So you really all have to work as a team at this point.
We saw that Quahao second triple. And he's one of the rookies that you're talking about. Letran has 8 rookies. And 2 players will be leaving after the season. The aforementioned Kurt Grayson, their team captain, and Ira Batalier also won't be back next season. So now is the time to work on that future, as you were saying. And on the floor, para dito sa Letran, it's Monje, it's Rafael Go, Deo Quahao, Jake Rupil, and Ira Batalier. Here's Batalier up top, guarded by Umali. Garupil being there to take the outside shot. Give and go, but it hits the feet of Garupil. And the putback is good. Count the basket, plus the foul, and 1 para kay Rafael Go.
And going back to Letran, one of the challenges that they will be facing for next season is yung mga habits for the season that they were, the habits that they were doing this season. So kumbaga, if they can eliminate that, malaking tulong yan sa next season nila. We can talk about defense and offense, and there's so many things that you can see that they are improving. But yes, masasabi natin, it may, obviously maybe too late, but kitang-kita na bumabawi na sila. So I'm also very excited for Letran next season, 100.
Rafael Go trying to complete the 3-point play, and he does. Puts Letran up by 2. 4 minutes to go here in the first. Letran only has a single win this season. Officially out of contention. Final 4. Meanwhile, yes! Para sa 3. Para kay Jerlan Umandak Oman, playing in his second season. Knocking down that 3, putting LPU back in the driver's seat, 12-11.
And if you're on Letran right now, you just have to be careful with the ball. Kitang-kita naman yung mga intentions nila. It's good intentions. They're following the play. They just have to be more careful with the ball. Kasi you can see that they're executing properly. But of course, they just have to make their shots. But yun nga, LPU is defending them very well.
Wow, fires. Umali grabs the rebound. Sean Umali, what a season for him. And LPU, Umali, averaging close to 11 points, close to 7 rebounds a game in 11 games played here in season 99. Rafael Go will be called for the foul. Here's Umali. Knows when to use his body. And a foul there, reach in from Rafael Go. Timeout called by Gilbert Malabanan and LPU. They're up by 1. Kami po yung magbabalik.
Samantalang ilang araw bago ang intense na bakbakan sa NCAA Season 99.
Kilalanin natin ang mga bagong muka na maghahatid ng latest happening sa loob at labas ng court. May unang balita si Aubrey Carampet.
Sa pagbubukas ng bagong season ng National Collegiate Athletic Association o NCAA,
Happy Sunday to all our viewers tuned in sa GTV. Magandang tanghali po sa inyo. Sama niyo po kami sa inyong lunch at sa mga nanonood din sa YouTube and sa Facebook on the NCAA Philippines page. Thank you so much. And to everybody watching around the world, mga balikbayan natin, mga kababayan natin, mga kapuso natin all over sa GMA Pinoy TV, GMA News TV International, and GMANetwork.com. Maraming salamat po. Andre Felix kasama si Andre Paras ngayong linggo. LPU and Letran. Ooh, another turnover by the Pirates. And it leads to a Letran fast break. Garupil to Deo Quahao. And Quahao now leading all scorers with 8. Back to LPU. And if you're Gilbert Malabanan, you really have to address those turnovers against this Letran team. As Guadagna now in the game, he gets fouled. He will head to the line and let's take a look at this costly inbounds. Leads to Jay Garupil, bounce pass. Deo Quahao getting his 3rd field goal.
And this is the Letran that we all know. They love to run, they love the fast break. Kaya nga magandang matchup to because LPU does the same. And it's nice to see Letran getting the rhythm, of course, from their fast breaks. LPU naman, they got the rhythm. If I'm not mistaken, nung their game against Mapua, they started out strong with Sean O'Malley inside the paint. And of course, who can forget Sean O'Malley knocking those shots beyond the arc. Pero ngayon, he is scoreless. It's because if you're looking at the brighter side of things, Letran was able to scout them well. They were defending well. So we can see naman na their offense is coming from their defense. So it's good to see Letran right now. They're doing everything they can to be consistent on defense and offense.
Meanwhile, you saw Kevin Santos coming in for the first time. He looks coming off the bench. Has only started in 2 games in the 12 he has played here in season 99. Meanwhile, Rafa Elgo taking it to the basket. Guadagna launches. Yes! Para sa tres. Maclon Guadagna with a 3. Has been shooting just 25% from downtown though this season. Got goal, feeling it. And look at goal. If you're NC Bahar, you would love that aggressiveness you see from Rafael Go today.
And that's true because it's rare to see Go attacking the basket. Usually you'll see him at the right place at the right time for those drop passes. He knows when to time the ball. Pero ngayon, he's taking matters into his own hands. He's showing what he's capable of. So this is one of the scary players to look out for next season. Pero kitang-kita ngayon sa game ngayon, he's being very aggressive and this is what you want to see. It can start with anyone. It's good to see it starting with the bigs and it will transition to the guards. So hopefully as the whole team makuha ang kanyang energy and to see also how consistent this team can play out.
Rafael Go missing the first and getting the second. Two minutes ago here in the first. Guadagna being hounded. Guadagna and solid defense. 2 to shoot. Oh, but a bailout! Yes! Para sa tres. Para kay Jerolan Umandak. Andre.
And this is what LPU is also known for. Yes, gotta give it to Letran. Good defense, good close-up. Pero yung maganda dito rin, LPU are connecting. Their shots are connecting. So, looks like they practice very well. Grabe, ganda na ng close-up ng Letran. Pero, Umandak shot still connects.
That's a second 3, by the way, by Umandak coming off the bench. Scoring 6 points in 3 minutes. Umandak, second 3. LPU on fire from downtown. Shooting 57%. 4 out of 7 from 3-point range today, Andre.
And like I mentioned, yes, last game for LPU, they started out strong inside the paint. Pero ito naman, even though Letran was able, looks like they're able to scout them by making them uncomfortable inside the paint, they are finding ways to counter beyond the arc. So if you're Letran, you have to be really in front of your man and defend properly and help also.
And this is the LPU team. This LPU team, as we see another drive. Nang hinayang lang si Kobe Money, he will head to the line for 2. This LPU team is number 1 in points in the paint at 39 a game as a team. Perimeter points are just number 5. 3-point field goals are number 8 in that department, just 25%, knocking down 91 of their 364 attempts this season. This is not really the team that is, has the 3-point shooting or perimeter points as their strong suit. But today, they're shooting lights out, Andre.
That's true because you can see yung adjustment nila sa offense. And of course, if we're going to talk about the game of, obviously, yung game of Letran, they did well. They're doing well in scouting because they're defending inside the paint because they know the stats. They've done their homework. They know who to defend. Pero yung dito sa LPU, nakakapag-counter sila.
Meanwhile, Guadagna will head to the line again as he gets fouled. He hit those 2 free throws earlier. Rafael Go called for a second personal foul. Guadagna still perfect from the free throw stripe today. is a 69% free throw shooter, averaging 8 points a game for the LPU Pirates. One of the vital pieces, Coach Gilbert Malabanan. Oh, that defense almost forcing Letran to commit a turnover, but they got the ball back and attacking the basket is good. LPU asking for a ward off, but officials will count that basket from Humawas. Guadagna lets it fly again, bullseye!
And to think that Guadagna is very good when controlling the pace. You can see when you can see him in offense, you can see him contributing. Pero yung mga outside shots niya has improved very well from last season. Kita-kita yung confidence. And of course, this comes from the green light of their coach.
Count the basket plus the foul. Andre Guarino, no, Kobe Monje, rather, as we see that some highlights here. Here's Guadagna knocking down second triple. I mentioned Andre Guarino. It's also important to note that he is doubtful to come back this season. He has sustained that MCL strain, that knee injury. I believe that was in that game against the Benil Blazers. As Monje knocking down the free throws. Oh, that bonus free throw. Oh, another three. Mandak. He checked. Airball that time. One more time left. Monje just had to throw it up there, and that ends our first quarter with the LPU Pirates up to 25-23. They've been shooting